Alrighty, guys. What we're going to do is a deep dive into ChatGPT. So look, I've got about 19 things that I'm going to show you how to do on ChatGPT, which I think that you guys will love. But more so, my outcome for today's training is to show you how to use ChatGPT, to show you the power of it and how much that it can help your business. You can really do whatever you like on ChatGPT. It is absolutely incredible. So what I always think about with ChatGPT is mainly two things. So the first one is what I call the 10-80-10 principle. And what that means is you give ChatGPT 10% of the information, it does 80% of the work, and then you have to do the finishing touches, like the final 10% on it. And when you kind of go in with that mindset, knowing that it is going to do so much work for you that it's crazy, but also it's not going to be perfect, right? So then you always have to like put a little bit of icing on the cake. But say if we go to, when we write like a weekly newsletter, right? I remember when I used to write our weekly newsletters, it would take like 25 to 40 minutes. Then I'd have to run it through Grammarly and things like that. But then what you can do with ChatGPT is you put a bit of information in, it's going to write it, and then you just add what I call the icing on the cake to make it perfect. And the next one is you've got to treat ChatGPT like a human being. Okay. So you want to speak to it really clearly. If you don't give ChatGPT the right prompts and the right information, it won't do the best job possible. Okay. And where people usually go wrong, and by people, I mean myself, is if you give ChatGPT really quick prompts, okay, and tell it what to do with not much contextualization, it'll do things that, you aren't really happy with. Okay. So spend a little bit of time putting in the right information, saying exactly what you want, and you will have a much better experience using ChatGPT to grow your business. Now, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to kind of dive into it. Okay, I'll just bring up my ChatGPT. Now, in here, guys, you have what's called like threads. Okay, so I like to use over here projects. So, like, you can have one that's your marketing assistant. I've got business life coach, things like that. I even talk to it about like what I can do in a lot of my like one-on-one consulting that I do with people. We'll kind of build out custom GPTs for their business and things like that. Okay, but what we want to like first start with, okay, with ChatGPT is we want to tell it the information that we want. Okay, so I'm going to go, I want you to be the marketing assistant for my gym in this thread. Ask me what you need to know so that you can do a great job and help my gym get more leads. Okay, so now it's going to give us what we need to do. Okay, so in here, I'm not going to do this with you guys today. Okay, but firstly, if you imagine we're onboarding ChatGPT like we're onboarding a new staff member. Okay, so we need to give it the right amount of information. So it's going to go through our business basics, our offers, how the marketing funnels work. So then what you can do is like I just kind of copy and paste it and then I'll put it in like a Google Drive document. Okay. And then that way you can start to train it initially. Okay. And you're telling ChatGPT what you want it to do within this thread. Okay. And you'll see here it's very, very detailed questions. Okay. So, right, it can do the best job for yourself and also your gym as well. And then, so what I'll do in that, I just like to copy and paste it. I use Google Sheets a lot. I'll use this one, the one that I'm doing the training. You just copy and paste that. You type your answers in there, and then you just copy and paste and send it back to ChatGPT. And that's going to help you so much in terms of getting the right prompts and getting the right answers really quickly. Okay, now we're going to get ChatGPT to write an offer. Okay, I want you to help me with the offer for my gym. It is a 28-day challenge to help people lose 2 kgs or more within the Brookvale area. I want they will get group training, unlimited meal plans, coaching from a personal trainer, and we will track their results. Okay. I want you to do a few things. One, improve the offer and tell me how I can make it more valuable. to give me 5 ideas on how to get better results for clients. 3, I want you to write me an ad copy for an ad on Meta. 4, I want you to write a text message that I can send my list of X members or leads that didn't convert about the offer. And I want you to, I'll just get it to do one email, write me one email about the offer I can send to X members or lost leads. Then I'll go on the text and email, just get them to reply yes. On the Facebook ad copy, tell them to tap learn more below. And let's let it go to work for us. Okay, approve the offer. Okay, so it's giving you some names in there, which is good. Okay, results tracker, WhatsApp group. So it's just going to give you ideas. Okay, urgency. Okay, money back guarantee adds urgency and confidence. We actually did that in our gyms. If they didn't lose 2 kilos. Private group, recipe guys, scans, progress photos is pretty good as well. Okay, so 5 ideas, mandatory goal setting. So you can just kind of use this. Like you could say, give me 50 ideas. I'm just not going to do too much. Daily challenge or weekly challenge, progress photo, end of challenge reward. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, then it's got a Facebook ad copy. Okay, Brookvale Local is ready to lose 2 kilos in 28 days. We're looking for 20 people in there. So like that's actually pretty solid in there. So it's like what you'll get, spots are limited, adding scarcity. Okay, and adding the outcome in there. Okay, so then we've got the text message. Okay, so we're running the 28-day body reset challenge for 20 locals want to lose 2 kilos or more. Includes meal plans, coaching, updates. Want in, just reply yes, I'll send you the details. Okay, so then you can message that to your list. Now, next one, we've got an email. Okay, back on track, right? And then it's running email. It's pretty similar actually up here to the ad copy. Okay, but then it has the call to action to reply yes. So then you can do that there. So you'll see just like, I don't know how long I spent on it, maybe like a minute, but look at how powerful, right? Look at how powerful what it did for our businesses was just really quickly. Okay, and we'll go, I want you to go back to the offer made. In your opinion and knowledge, I want you, so I'm going to tell it to make it the best offer that we can. Our goal is to sign 2,000 people per year, so it needs to be the best offer in the marketplace and local area of Brookvale. Include any idea of what is possible. Okay, so now we're going to go back and see what it can do to improve the offer. So I'm just going to ask its opinion. Okay, lose 2 to 5 kilos or your money back. Okay, what they get here. So unlimited training, custom meal plan, before and after in-body scans, one-on-one accountability coach, private WhatsApp group, weekly goal tracking and check-ins, healthy daily challenges to build habits, healthy recipe back, bonus, bring a mate for free. That's smart. That's really smart. And results back guarantee. Okay, so it's going in here on the pricing. Okay, so all for $1 a day, cheaper than Uber Eats. Look, just depending on what happens in the back end, like it is an idea, like this would obviously work really well. It's an offer, but generally, the guys that we run within the program do different offers to that, so you can more just like utilize it. Okay. Then it's got like after what they sign up. Now, it wouldn't have done this if I gave it all the information up in here in the top. So that's where the information kind of helps. So it kind of won't be perfect. Evergreen, so run ads every month, referral power, bring a mate, social proof every 28 days, publish 10 transformations. That's a great idea. Like that is a great idea. Post real stories and meta ads after the 28 days, invite them to the VIP program. Goal is 20 to 35 retention. So the actual goal on that, guys, we want to convert at 50%. But anyways, this is great. So risk-free, removes friction, irresistible price, no brainer, insane value. Like what it built was absolutely nuts. Community value, okay, and it's easy to market because it's measurable. Okay, so you'll see there you can start to use ChatGPT as an amazing system to be able to get ideas and improve the offers within your business. Okay, now we're going to go to do creating posts on social media. Okay, and this is where I actually use an interview-based process. Okay, so that ChatGPT uses your words and not is not it, not what it believes. So we're going to go. We are doing a post on Facebook, business page, and Instagram. I want you to interview me about Jimmy's transformation results so that you can write the caption for the post. Start the interview now. Okay, so then what it's going to do, it's going to interview. Jimmy was at 102 kgs. When his wife got, so I'll just go pregnant, realized needed to change different, was hiring a personal trainer. I'll just do not crash dieting, setting a long-term goal, and training 3 times per week. Jimmy lost, I'll say 30 kgs in 40 weeks. Okay, then we go down in here. How has your life changed? Let's go, Jimmy is proud to be a dad and not have a dad bod. If someone wants to join, I'll call it code 5 mile gym. Bit more, just do it and get the results. Now, because my name's Jimmy in this, I'll just go like write it in third person. And I like to write at a 5th grade reading level. And then let's see what it comes up with. Awesome headline. You could have like a good before and after. So from 102 kg to fit dad, Jimmy's 30 kg transformation. Jimmy found out his wife was pregnant, looked in the mirror and knew it was time for a change. He was 102 kilos tired and didn't feel like he's a man he wanted to be for his family. So he made a decision, no more crash diets or quick fixes. He joined Code 5, started training 3 days a week, hired a personal trainer, focused on long-term results, no shortcuts. Just real work and real change. 40 weeks later, Jimmy is 30 kilos down and proud to say he doesn't have a dad bod. If you think about joining Co5, I couldn't recommend it more. Okay, just do it. You get the results. Your journey can start the same way his did. You just need to take the first step again. So that is like a really, really, really good post that you could do as a transformation. And guys, as a rule of thumb, like within your gyms, you could just like post testimonials and transformations like literally every time you post. It is not a bad strategy to be able to use. Now, I'm not going to fill the next ones in, but I'm just going to show you a couple of different styles. Can you please interview me to create a post on social media about why tracking, nutrition is important for fat loss goals. I'll go, it's educational with testimonial in it. I'll go, I always want social proof in everything we do in this thread. And then I'll just add with a call to action. Then you just go start interview now. And it will just start that interview. And then again, same prompts. in there, and then you just answer them, exactly the same. And, generally, like if you just stick into educational testimonial, like that's all you really need to do for a local gym. And then you're just doing the 10-80-10. You answer the questions. It's going to write like a really good post. And then, that's kind of all done, in terms of that. Now we're going to go into getting localized ideas for content. So I can get you guys 100. I'm just going to show you like 10. We won't go into 100, so you don't have to watch it. Okay, so go now. Now I want you to give me 10 ideas for content for people wanting to lose weight in Brookvale. I'll just write like New South Wales, Australia, so it knows. I want this content for reels, but we don't train people outside of Brookvale. So I want it locally targeted. I'm like, in here, give me the content idea, then the hook to use, and also a short caption that can go with the content. So we'll just see what it comes up with in here. A day of eating to lose weight in Brookvale. Here's what I eat to stay lean, all found in Brookvale. That's pretty cool. You go around the shops and stuff. You don't have to starve yourself to lose weight. That's actually a really good idea, to be fair. 3 places in Brookvale make fat loss easy. Try lose weight. These 3 Brookvales are spots to go. If you're local to get lean, check out these spots for healthy meals, which is amazing because essentially, like, say I live in Manly, right? Is I could go down to, the local like sushi train, go there, tag them in the post. I could go down, there's like a pub down here called The Stain that has like a really, really good steak and salad. So you can start to go in there, shoot a little bit of content, and then you can start to connect with those businesses and like tag them in. Hopefully when you tag them, they might share that in your story and you might pick up like two, three, 400 extra viewers. Okay, while you're not losing weight when you train. Okay, and there it's got the captions. You can kind of, continue on from there. Um, Now we can go, I want to connect with other local businesses in my real-based content to share with the audience the best places to eat, get recovery, and also showcase local businesses that our clients own. I might give me 20 ideas of what I could do. Let's see what she comes up with. Top 3 healthy eats. What I order at local cafe when I'm cutting, that's gold. High protein meals under $20. Smoothies that won't blow out calories. Brookvale's best food recovery, cryo, infrared sauna, and fat loss. Best physio. So if you guys just do this, because like, say in my local area, I have a cryo place that I go to, not super often, but I have it. I have a sauna. You're probably going to see a physio or chiro. Okay, then you could like collab with like massage therapists or nutritionists in the area, okay, and start to showcase them on your content as well if you want to be really community focused, okay. Maybe another business like like Stretch Labs or something like that. Okay, you can do a client shout out. This is Jimmy, lost 6 kilos and runs this business. Local legends meet our clients doing big things. So this would be like very community focused, which, within a gym, like what you're more not focused on is like you don't want to go viral in a gym. Like you getting 1 million views doesn't, really affect your business apart from, maybe you get an ego hit. But if you start to in all your content go, I want to align with another business, I want to showcase the local area, is you're actually going to get like a really, really, really good following. Okay. Now, I'm like, keeping in mind, I want to be the best known gym in Brookvale. Give me 10 ideas of what I should be doing on Instagram within my content. Be mindful, we only help people in Brookvale. So going viral doesn't help my business. Okay, and then it's going to tell us what to do on Instagram. Build trust, social proof, local client wins, before and afters, Brookvale-based reels, Brookvale's fat loss tips, which we've covered, behind the scenes, Coach Cam, tag local businesses and locations, meet a member spotlight. This is all gold. Active stories, client video testimonials, reels, which we've covered, UCG tag members. That was like gold now, Jim. We would every week we would give one of our members like a free brekkie at a local cafe, cost like 20 bucks. And to enter the draw, they just had to tag us within their stories. It was gold. Weekly call out. Okay. So then you've got like a fair few ideas on, social media and what you can do in that regards. All right, now we're going to go to ad copies. Okay, so what I like to do in this, I'm like, I want you to write me a list of the top 10 best copywriters for Facebook ads of all time in bullet point below. So you got to be really, really clear with what you want it to do, like really clear. Okay, it's going to give us all the people. Okay. Um, so now I'm going to get it to write us 10 ad copies. It is about boost. That out actually, because that's more of a sales process. Um, Accountability. So I'm just going to tell it, what it gets in there. Okay, so I've just put the information about the offer and it's going to write us 10 different ad copies. Okay, Justin Golf. So aggressive pain proof. You've tried gyms before, you've done meal plans, you've lost a kilo or two, then it all comes back. Code Bright Brookvale, try our challenge. Our 28-day challenge is about trying, it's about doing. It's got what's in there, it's got the offer, tap learn more. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these ad copies, obviously, but you can start to have a look. The key is, guys, is this prompt. Okay. Here, write a list of the top 10 Facebook ad copywriters of all time in dot point below. Okay, and then you're going to get a lot of options of what you can do in here. Okay, so that one's pretty cool. Within there, I like it. It looks very different, right? In there, like it's a different type of ad copy that it's running. Sabri Subri, he's really, really, really famous. No 6 week lies, no juice cleanses. So that one's actually quite good. And then we've got there. I like Frank Kern a lot. Okay, so I use like a fair bit of his. Here's something cool. We help Brookvale locals. Okay, so you can really like kind of do that pretty quickly. And you can get really, really good ad copies. Like, respectfully, definitely better than probably ad copies that most gym owners can make, just simply because you're not trained in writing copy, right? Alrighty, so now we're going to go to a VSL. So where you'd actually put a VSL is on your website. So if I just kind of, I'll just bring up my website really quick. So this is like for an offer we're running, that is a VSL within there. So usually having your business headline, video, opt-in. Okay. Now, what we start to do on this with a VSL and where we use this is like, we'll be able to kind of mentor and guide you guys on this, but I'm like, I want you to interview me to get the right information to make a VSL VSL for my website with the goal of getting people to opt in using the button below the video. Be the best VSL copywriter of all time and tell me who we are modeling. Start the interview now. Okay, structured. Okay, so we're modeling sobriety Subri. So problem, agitate, solution, offer, proof, urgency, CDA. So one, more their frustrations, close, don't fit, don't feel fit, don't feel. So remember, I'm going to do this pretty quickly, but the more time you spend, the better it will help. Why did you create this challenge? Get momentum. What makes it different? We've helped 500 plus people lose, 2 kgs. Our systems, but it's prove it every month. Okay, what they get. We covered what they get above in the ad copies. And you can, you can make up the benefits. I'll go like Rick lost 10 kgs, Liz 15 kgs, and Sally 10 kgs. They started with the 28-day challenge, then joined our 24-week program. Rick, lives in DY, Liz in Brookvale, and I'm just answering the questions. Sally in Manly. Cool. How many people are 500 people in Brookvale? Many with us have lost weight and that our coaches help. In there, guarantee, yep, lose 2 kgs or your money back. I'm not going to add any urgency. And reach your goals. After the video, tap below and enter your details to book a call with our team. Okay, what'll happen? Yeah. And then so I'm here, I'm gonna be like, write me a VSL and make it you know, no longer than 4 minutes in duration. Just tell me what to say in bullet point, not every word. So I like to do it in bullet point just so you can kind of riff a bit, but you could get it to script every word if you prefer. Awesome. So here's the structure. Hook, agitate, intro. It's going to give you the rough timelines of where you're at, what they get. Social proof. Okay, so it's going to be much better than like any VSLs, obviously. that you're able to do yourself. And then you're just like looking over it, using that 10-80-10 principle to be able to, adjust it if you need. Okay. But, that's kind of exactly how I write these ones, which work really well, exactly, how I write the ones for other gyms as well. Alrighty, let's go into captions for Instagram post. Okay, so this one's like pretty simple off the back of Reels. I'm like, can you write me five caption ideas on my reel about the three best places to eat in Brookvale when wanting to lose weight? Include tagging these businesses if you feel that is best. Um, and go, I want people to comment below the post their favorite, place to eat in Brookville. So whatever the call to action is. That's just going to give us five ideas. In here, it's going to pop those out really, really quickly. Bang, bang, bang. That's actually pretty nice. Bit girly, but that's okay. In here, awesome. Okay, and then you've got your ideas in there. So you just copy, paste, post it up, post your reel on Facebook and Instagram, and you're all done in that one. So I hope you guys are getting a ton of value. We're going to go into a little bit more advanced stuff now as well. Okay, so we're going to go into writing engaging posts. Okay, we want it SEO friendly, position your gym as local experts. Okay, so again, we can use the interview process. I won't on this. I'm like, I want you to write me a blog post about Jimmy's results that we used before, but I want it to have SEO within it for Brookvale Gym, personal trainer in Brookvale, group training in Brookvale, code 5 and other relevant SEO keywords that you think will benefit. Okay, so then what I do is like, because we've done so much stuff in here, okay, I'm going to scroll back up and I'm actually going to find the post that it wrote for me because I just want to give it like really, really clear information. Look at all the work we've done so far. Hopefully you guys are liking this. I really like ChatGPT, so I think it'll be really helpful for you guys. Where's Jimmy's post? There we go, in there. All right, let's get this going. SEO optimized, so it's going to put the keywords in there. Brookvale Gym, code 5, group training accountability, 3 times a week, personal trainer in Brookvale, code 5, coaching team, gym in code 5. Okay, so it's got all that done. Pretty cool. Blog post all done. It's like crazy how quick it is, isn't it? Okay, and then you'll have a link in there. And I go, I want you to imagine you want to get my gym ranked number 1 on Google. Go tell me what I need to do with SEO keywords, blogs, and what you would tell me to do if you were an SEO and Google expert from, start to finish to rank number 1. And then now it's going to act as a consultant for us. Okay, rank number 1. Facebook Foundations, Google Business Profile. We're going to cover that in a little bit. Okay, get 300 plus reviews with keywords in it. Okay, so that's where, like in a lot of reviews, guys, what we actually do, we're going to cover in a bit, but you just tell people what to say. Okay, so they copy and paste it in the review. So it makes it easy. You get a lot more blog power, 1 blog per week. Each keyword must have, keyword in the first 100 words. So you can then start to train it on this as well. Okay, so you want to get backlinks to your site, local press features, create landing pages based on 1 landing page for each key target. So, in SEO, what they'll do is like create different landing pages and opt-ins for this. If you guys have ever had coaching on that, track results, rinse and repeat. Okay, you've got your little action plan in there, so it's got like a flow of what to do. Okay, and then you've essentially got to follow it and take action. Like, ChatGPT will tell you what to do. It does really amazing things, and you just got to go to work and make it happen. All right, now we're going to go to improve the conversions on the website. So I want you to review this website and tell me how we can improve it to get more conversions. We want people on it to view it and opt in to start training with us. This website is only for non-members with the goal of conversion, like an opt-in page. Then we'll put the website in and it will review it and it will tell us what to do to improve it. Features a learn more button. So join now, start your transformation. So, what it's doing within here is it's reviewed it and it's saying to change the buttons in there. Okay, streamline navigation, ensure essential programs such as program success stories are easily accessible. USPs, incorporate social proof, optimize, offer a lead magnet, include visuals, common address, common FAQs, which is important, and ensure load fast times. Okay, so then you can put your website in, and then obviously, you can start to optimize it, which is like honestly, quite incredible. Okay, so now we're going to go giveaway promotion. Okay, so we are giving away a 12-month free membership at code 5 to, celebrate our 6th birthday as a business. We have created a form that people need to fill in so that they can register interest. Okay. Our goal is to get 1,000 opt-ins over the next 28 days. So I'll go give me a marketing plan for Instagram, Facebook business page, our clients sharing the promotion on their social media, emails, text messages, Facebook ads. So you just some like blog post, adding it to the website and getting local business partners to share it to their email list and social media. So now it's going to build us out a marketing plan. Say this was a play we use like a couple of times a year, where we'd give away a 12-month membership and then, would give that to one person. And then all the rest would get like free 14 days. Like it really like blew up our sales. So in here, so 2 to 3 reels per week, stories daily, post 3 times, call to action in all of them. Okay, Facebook business page again, it's just going to kind of copy it off Instagram, get clients. So everyone who shares has a unique referral, which you can use. Up viral is kind of good. You might not do that. Okay, tag mates in Instagram stories for bonus entries. Okay, I create a post template. I train at Code 5 Brookvale. We're giving away 12 months free. Want to tap the link in their bio to enter now. That's really smart. Prizes in there that it's giving prizes for referrals. Okay, it's got the emails that you can make. So then you can be like, write the emails for me. It's just giving you the examples. Text 1, text 2, text 3. Okay, then it's got your Facebook ad, what you can do, right? It's got your SEO, it's got your pop-up banner, local business amplification, and then it's going to tell you exactly what to do step by step. Okay, so if we go back up in here, I'll show you one example. I'm like, write me the email just for email 1, please. and it'll write the email for us. Here we go, email. So we've got subject, we've got the header, what's included, where you enter the link, scarcity, 6 years, done. Okay, so then you've got that in there. Okay, and you could go back through everything. You could get it to tell you what to say in the reels if you wanted. You could get it to write the emails and tell your local partners what to do. You could literally get it to write the pop-up banner for you and things like that. It's just like going back through it and telling it exactly what you need. Okay, now we've got the upfront strategy, which, a lot of our bigger businesses, they do it monthly. So they'll give people like a discount if they, pay in full for a year kind of thing, to be able to increase their cash collection. And it's something they're kind of happy to do. We call it the Godfather. I go, write me one text and three emails to celebrate our 6 year anniversary. If we keep it in flow, we are offering current members a 20% discount on all annual sessions, just say, and they get $100, LSKD um, voucher, custom meal plan, and, 3 PT sessions, for example. I want them to reply yes if interested, and it's only for 15 people. Okay, so say for example, if your prices are like $100 a week, just for example, and you can pick the discounts that you want, but say 5,200, 20% discount, you're looking at getting $4,100. So if you get 10 people on this, you can collect $40,000 at like the start of every month. It is absolutely wild. So then we've got the text message. It's going to start to write all the emails. That's just copy and paste, pretty much just send that to your current members in there. So that's done. So literally just like learning this. Varies a range of how much people collect depending on how many people they're signing up. But, just say like if you run it once a month and you get 2 sales, that's $8,000. You do that over a year on this, you've just collected like $100,000 upfront that you can, be able to use within your business. Okay, so now we want to get more referrals. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of things in here. So I want to get more referrals for my gym. Give me 10 ideas of what I can do, please, to get more referrals. Okay, so it's going to give us ideas. In here, it's just going to get all the best ideas off the internet, pretty much. Referral reward system, refer a mate, $100. Yep, that's gold, works in every gym. Free week for friends campaign, bring a week. I'm sure you've heard of that somewhere. That works. Client of the month equals bring a mate. So then when you're doing your client of the month, you can give them like, one, two, three, four bring a mate vouchers. So then what you're trying to do is you're congratulating them, say for client of the month, they might get, services somewhere else, like they might get, free massage car or whatever. And then you're also giving them vouchers. Okay, buddy challenge, free 2 weeks in here. Transformation feature, free passes in there. Birthday perks. So, you might be giving your clients a, birthday present, a message. You can also, give them this. Like, this is all really, really amazing stuff that really, like, you could do pretty quickly. Surprise top referrers with $20 gym credit and post about it. So that's like public recognition. QR codes, Instagram stories, they're the giveaways. Your clients are going to see the stories more than non-clients generally. Local businesses, refer exchange. Okay. Now we're going to do something crazy. We have, 500 members and I want to get 100 referrals per month from our clients, trainers referring people in their network and other local businesses. We count those all as referrals. Give me a 28-day marketing plan to do this. If someone refers, they will get 2 weeks free training and a $50 LSKD voucher when the person joins. They can give their network 14 days free training to get them started. All right, let's see what craziness it comes up with here. Train with your crew, everyone wins. Okay, so we've got the prize. Okay, massive launch, email, Instagram post. Okay, Coach 5 coaches to DM their network. Hey, we're only 2 week free trial at Code 5. Know anyone who wants to start? That's just a numbers game. For every 100-person people you message, you will get anywhere from 2 to 9 people starting. Then we got posters and handouts. Okay, then we're going to do success stories, client testimonial reviews. Okay, mid-campaign reminder, text message blast. Then the trainers start hitting again. Okay, then we got the local business collabs. Then we got final 10 days. It's just going to tell you like exactly what to do. Okay, and then if we go in here, we work with 10 local businesses who are happy to email and text message their lists for us. Write me the text and email they can send. So then it will just like continue to kind of do everything for you. Like you've just got to really utilize it of when you know you want to do something, you can start here, right? And then you can start to like kind of adjust off the back. Okay, then it's got the emails, our friends. So now because I've started to coach it on like Code 5 and the Evolve, like it's picking up the Evolve, this won't happen to you guys because you won't use it kind of the way that I showed you guys today. That's how you get more referrals. Okay, so we want to set up local agreements with local sporting clubs and businesses. Okay, so I have a goal of getting 15 local sporting clubs on board to be referral partners. We will, you know, give them $100 for each person they refer that joins. That could be players, partners, mums and dads, and people connected with their clubs. Okay, I've never done this before. We'll try it. Okay, give me a list of 20 local sporting clubs in Brookvale and their contact details if you can find them. I don't know if this will work, but let's just see. It's got the Manly Seagulls. Brookvale Club, Netball Association, PCYC, Football Club, Netball Club, Manly Vale Football Club. So it's like giving you all their websites and stuff to be able to contact them. Okay. And you could go give me 50. So I go, give me the local, AFL clubs, which is a sport in Australia in the area. Manly Ringer, Forest Lions, Pittwater, Mossman Swans. So this is start to be a bit area, and you can go rugby league, soccer, things like that. Okay. Now I want you to tell me what I can email them to introduce the offer. Also, what I could text them to organize a phone call and what to say on the phone when I talk to someone in the club so that they are open to organizing a meeting together to discuss a partnership. And it's just going to map out all this for us. Okay, so it's doing women's only gym. So it's picking that up from the Evolved. I'm not going to coach it. Okay, it's got the emails in here, no cost to set up. Short text message that you can send, phone script. Hey Jimmy, thanks for taking the call. I'll keep it short. We want to run an idea by you at the Evolve Gym. It's a simple partnership for every person that joins. Player, parent, supporter. We pay you $100. There's no catch. We provide the referral materials. Plus we're blah blah blah. So then like that's all done for you, and then you just kind of need to take action off the back of it. You can also use it for ideas. I want 5 ideas on what you would do exactly to get, 20 local sporting clubs on this offer in the next 28 days, include, sales follow up, getting intros from our clients and staff. Plus, I know a few people in the area. I'll just say 10 ideas and then it'll just kind of like do it for you. If you want to do local partnerships, it's absolutely great. Takes a bit of work to set them up. Okay, but you can like absolutely dominate off them. Referral partnership kit. It's really cool. PDF makes it professional, personal outreach. Okay, book 15 appointments, get warm intros from your clients in there. Okay, so it's always easier, like in a local area. So you really got to utilize the local area, right? Tap into your team's network. Go use LinkedIn, Facebook direct message. Okay, and it's going to map out all these ideas for us, which is absolutely gold. Okay, so we're going to do weekly emails now. Okay, so there's a couple of different weekly emails, okay, that we do, right? Okay, so as like a base level, weekly email, you can send it out to your entire database. So it's got like Google Tracker in here. This is all absolutely gold. You just got to dive into it. Okay. Now I want you to write me a weekly email. This is to our entire list. So I want it to be informative and also educational. Okay. It's our 6-year anniversary. Thank all our members, past and present, and all of the businesses that we work with. Everyone can enter. Everyone can enter to win the draw to get 12 months free. Our client of the week is Jimmy. He has lost 30 kg, training 3 times a week, plus PT and nutrition coaching. If you are training at code 5, just reply me and you can get a free 14-day trial. 14-day trial. We have run club in Manly at 6 a.m. meeting at the Stain each Friday. That is free for everyone. Our friends at say if you want to add in our friends at Muscle Republic are offering 15% off all their merchandise. Just go to their website and use the code Manly. I want you to add in two weight loss tips for the week, backed by science. At the bottom, have an opt in for people who aren't training with us and also a link for people to refer. Okay, I can add the links in. And then it's going to write our weekly email, which you can send off. Like in the marketing plan, we do it on Tuesday, but it's just going to write your weekly email. Awesome. So in here, right, it's going to tell you to do the link, client of the week, Jimmy, call to action in there, free run club. It even put the Muscle Republic website in. That's so sick. Two science back, fat loss tips of the week in there. For a friend, get rewarded. Not trading at code 5 yet, and then that's all done. Okay, so you can do that each week. So now we're going to do SMS and email campaigns to reactivate X members. Okay, I want you to write one text and three emails. We are offering X members and leads who opted in a free, 28-day trial with us. They will get free access to our 28-day challenge that has helped 500 plus locals in Brookvale lose 2 kgs or more in 28 days. Make the call to action to reply yes. All right, and then it's going to do a reactivation. We generally recommend to do this in the first week of every month. Okay, hey Jimmy, we're offering free 28-day challenge code for Brookvale. It's helped 500 kilos, lose 2 kilos or more, and you're invited. Want a free spot? Just reply yes, I'll send you the details. And then it'll do the email. So then that's every month. This is always going out to your ex-members and people who aren't paying you money. You can use the ACR system. And that's just all done for you. Okay, birthday anniversaries and promotions. Look, this is like a customized promotion, increasing member retention, loyalty. So in here, so that's all done in there. Right, a campaign that we can send people on their birthday, just one text and two emails. We are giving them whatever the prize is, 3 free personal training sessions to do with them and anyone they choose. So then we can get more referrals. Also, you know, a so they get like a free Cairo session. So you do it with the local businesses, free breakfast at 9 yards. You want to make it sick, and also 5 referral vouchers for a friend. They just need to reply. So you can put this yes to claim. So then it's going to create, you can use this in your CRM. Okay, so it can like automatically fire on their birthdays. Awesome. So you make a little gift card. So we're doing this, right? PT sessions, bring a mate, get a referral, 5 referral gift vouchers. And then it's got your emails all written in there. Then what I like about this, it's an evergreen system. You set it up once and you just run it literally forever. You might change the prize each year if you like. And then you're just aligning with partners. Go, hey, they're happy to give a brekkie for like $10, whatever, free chiro session, massage, whatever it might be. You can also give them free trials to higher end services. So, in there, like the PT session, if they're doing PT, we got them to do an extra session. So, say if I was doing 2 PT, I'd start to do 3 kind of thing within there. Okay, so now we're going to go local SEO optimization. Look, we kind of did that before, okay, but we can start to do it again. I want you to tell me exactly what to put in my Google business profile to rank highly in Google search and get more leads. It's going to just tell you what to do. You can just map it out. Okay, use real business name only. Categories, use your secondary categories, and you can just log in and do it. Okay, description in there, it gives it to you. List all your services separately. Okay, add all the locations. If you serve other areas in there, upload 20 high quality photos. Do Google posts twice per week. Get 100 plus reviews with keywords. Okay, so say on the Google reviews, I am going to get Jimmy to do a Google review. He lost 30 kgs. Tell me what I can tell him to say when doing the Google review so it ranks for SEO and he can just copy and paste it. And then if you're looking for reviews, like in here, we just like tell people what to say. So it's just like, hey, Jimmy, bang, can you copy and paste this to a Google review? Like in there, it's just saying it exactly in there. And it's got like all the keywords in there and stuff like that. And so that would be like on the Google reviews to be able to get them to rank and things like that, you know? So you can really do anything. Like hopefully this training has really helped give you like a really big overview. And just to kind of finish off as I go, give me a list of 50 things you can do for my gym to help us get more leads and sales just in Dortmund. And then it's going to give you just a list of ideas that you can do. Okay. And you can always just ask ChatGPT. It's like AI learning. Okay, so it can do lead magnets, promote free trials, birthday offers for ex-members. It's just going to give you that list of things to do. So you can always just go back to it and go, hey, I'm trying to do this, how can you help? And it would just like tell you exactly what to do. Okay, so guys, hopefully that helped today. Hopefully you learn a lot on ChatGPT and what's possible. If you do have any questions or anything, please make sure you do reach out to me at any time.